celebrity built a skincare brand. The internet needed to believe it. Okay, so picture this. It's 2023, you are scrolling Instagram and you see this product. Minimal packaging, very clean, very. I woke up like this, but I also have a 7-step routine. The founder is Kriti, one of the most aesthetically consistent celebrities in India right now. And the brand is called Hyphen. And within months, yes, months, people are talking about it like it's been around forever. So the question is, what actually happened here? Because this isn't just a celebrity slapping their name on a product. This is a masterclass in how the internet decided to trust a brand before it's proven itself. Let's break it down. Why a celebrity skincare had a trust problem? Before we even get to Hyphen, let's talk about the landscape it walked into. Celebrity beauty brands in India had a complicated reputation. The default assumption was famous person, manufacturing partner, pretty packaging, mediocre product. People had been dumped before also. They were bought into the hype. The product arrived and it was fine at best and a rash at worst. Internationally, you had a Kylie cosmetic getting exposed for being white label. You had a Fenty being the exception that proved the rule. And locally, you had a growing skepticism around celebrity-backed anything, especially skincare. So when Hyphen launched, was entering a market where the audience had become professionally suspicious, and somehow it worked anyway. That's the interesting part. Here's the thing about Kriti Sanon that the brand understood really well. She's not polarizing. In a world where every celebrity is 3 Instagram stories away from controversy, Kriti Sanon has somehow maintained this image of being likable, genuinely likable, not in a calculated way. PR managed way that you can smell from a mile away. But then she seems like she would actually be chill to hang out with kind of a way. She's aspirational, she's gorgeous, she's successful, but she doesn't make you feel terrible about yourself. There's warmth there. And in branding, warmth is worth a lot. She also had existing credibility in this skincare conversation. She would talk about her skin before acne struggle, skincare routines in a way that felt personal rather than promotional. So when Hyphen launched, there was already a thread of, oh yeah, she actually cares about this stuff. That's called a earned credibility. And brands would kill for it. Most celebrity founders are starting from zero in terms of audience trust for their product category. Kriti was starting slightly ahead because of years of consistent, relatable skincare content. Most of it not even promotional. The brand essentially inherited the trust on day one. Now, let's talk about the thing that probably you got interested in the first place, how the brand looks. Hyphen is doing something very specific aesthetically. It's sitting at the intersection of global clean beauty visual. You know the look, soft naturals, minimal typography, lots of space, products that look like they're being in a Scandinavian apartment, and something that actually feels Indian without leaning into the usual tropes. Most Indian skincare brands that try to go premium, either they copy Western aesthetic so hard they feel inauthentic, or they lean into Ayurveda heritage visual so hard they feel like they are selling you something your nani already makes at home. Hyphen didn't do either and found this middle space that feels, and I'm going to use a very specific word here, contemporary. Yes, it feels like it belongs to the India that lives on Instagram, the India that orders boba tea and also has a skincare shelf. The India that's 24, has disposable income and wants to buy something that feels like it was made for her, not for a hypothetical customer from a focused group. That's not easy to achieve. And honestly, a lot of credit goes to whoever was doing this packaging and branding identity work here. Because this thing was photographed beautifully from day one. And beautifully packaging that photographs well is not a vanity thing. It's a distribution strategy in 2023. Instagram is your shelf. If your product looks good in a flat lay, you've just recruited every lifestyle blogger in the country as an unpaid product photographer. Now let's talk about how Hyphen actually entered the people's feed. This is where actually strategy gets really interesting. The launch was not a big and loud moment. It was more like a slow infiltration, and that's what intentional. They seeded PR packages to influencers, and this is important across tiers. Not just mega influencers, not just Kriti's famous friends appearing in reels, but skincare specific creators lifestyle bloggers, the kind of mid-tier creators who has deeply engaged niche that actually trust their products' recommendations. Because here's the psychology. When a mega celebrity recommends a product, your brain auto-files it under a paid promotion. There's a beautiful wall of skepticism that just goes up. But when someone you follow for skincare tips, someone with 80k followers who does these really detailed reviews show up in your feed talking about a new moisturizer, your guard is lower and you lean in. Hyphen understood this, and they didn't just buy reach, they bought credibility distribution, and there was the PR packaging itself. This is maybe most underrated part of the whole launch, and the unboxing experience was designed to be the content. The packaging was tactical, considered and beautiful, which means every influencer who received it was going to be filmed themselves opening it, and not because they were asking to, but because it was the worth filming. Right. But if the product is terrible, the internet will take it apart piece by piece, hyphen held together. And in the celebrity beauty brand space, that's actually a benchmark.